Hey, it's Brad Browning here again, relationship coach and author of the X Factor Guide, a program developed to help you get your ex back into your arms. I know I've been known in the past as the Back Geek, and that's something I'm actually really proud of. I pride myself on my ability to help men and women salvage their broken relationships. However, on some very rare occasions, sometimes getting back together with somebody that you miss just isn't the right decision. Of course, when clients hire me, I teach them exactly how to win back their ex. And a lot of the time, they do end up getting their ex back, but only for the relationship to fail again 3 or 4 weeks down the road. Sometimes two people just aren't compatible at all, and both parties will be best suited to move on completely. Coming to that conclusion can be pretty tough, especially if you still love the person dearly and you really miss them. In this video, I'll be covering 5 things that can help you realize whether you should keep trying or whether it's time to just simply move on with your life. Number 1, do you really love your ex? A lot of the time when someone leaves you, you begin to irrationally want them back and try to get them back into your life without actually looking at the facts. People want what they can't have, right? If possible, try to take a step back from the whole situation and take a few breaths. Then ask yourself, how much do I love my ex, really? If you don't think that you really love your ex, then it's time to just move on and find someone that you actually do love passionately and intimately. Number 2. Can you picture a legitimate future with your ex? Sometimes lust can blind your foresight, and believe it or not, I've coached couples back together only to hear that one of them is planning to move 2,000 miles across the world for work or whatever it is. So you really have to consider the logistics of being with your ex. Would it ever really work out in the future? And even more telling, would you ever marry your ex? If not, then it's probably best to cut your losses and find someone else. Number 3, frequency of arguments. Studies show that an occasional healthy argument between partners builds trust and love. However, when it gets to an excessive level, then obviously the relationship was just never meant to be in the first place. So think back to when you and your ex were together. How often did you have arguments? What were they about? How intense were they? Was there screaming and throwing things across the room? If you're having intense arguments on a daily basis, then how badly do you want that back in your life again? Chances are your ex probably isn't interested in that again either. So think about that. Number 4. Ask yourself why you want to get back together with your ex. As absurd as it sounds, I asked one client why she wanted to get back together with her ex-boyfriend. Usually I would expect an answer along the lines of, he makes me feel like no other guy can make me feel, or something along those lines. But instead, I got a rather strange and funny answer. She said, I want him back because he's good in bed. I had a good laugh about that one, because, while sex is a vital part of a relationship, it shouldn't be the reason why you want to get back together with your ex. Number 5, is there a chronic problem? If there was something ailing the relationship that just wouldn't go away, you need to ask yourself, will it ever go away? Maybe you kept cheating on your ex for whatever reason, or if there was a drug or alcohol abuse involved, then you really need to assess whether these problems will ever go away and whether it's realistic to get back together. Similarly, if there's a fundamental disconnect between you and your ex on topics like marriage, children, money, then that's a potential major problem as well. For example, if you're dead set on having a big family and your ex swears they'll never have kids, how will you reconcile that ever in the future? If watching this video has made you second guess your decision to get back together with your ex, then I think I've done my job. However, if you're still dead set on getting your ex back, and most of the time that's probably true for you, then I highly suggest you go check out the free video presentation on my website, www.breakupbrad.com. In that video presentation, you'll get all the information you need to start winning them back today. And I know I say this in all my videos, but it really helps me out if you like this video. It takes just 2 seconds to quickly click the thumbs up button right below the video here. And also, if you want to stay up to date on all my new X-Back help videos, then please just click the subscribe button also right below this video as well. Anyways, that's all for now, and I'll talk to you soon.